YouTube, what's going on? It is West Coast Gamers here. We are back with LSPDFR Episode 2. We are using the Ohio State Highway Patrol pack I told you guys about. Currently today, I'll be using the 2014 Dodge Charger. The other vehicles in this pack I will eventually be using will be the Mark 2013 K9 Tahoe, Mark 2011 CVPI, Mark 2015 Dodge Charger, Mark 2015 Chevrolet Tahoe, Mark 2013 Ford Interceptor, and the Mark 2013 Motor Carrier Tahoe. So using 2014 today. This episode will be unedited. We're just going to go straight through basically. Future episodes will probably be edited, but because I'm still getting used to the controls, I kind of just want to flow and not have to do too much in and out editing. So this is the vehicle, like I said, we are using 2014 Dodge Charger. Pretty clean. I got enough scripts in here to get started. Of course, I'll add more. Currently, we are running radar. I have the speed limit set for 85 right now, but I'm probably going to turn it down because unless somebody's speed racing, I don't think any of these vehicles will get 85, though they can get close to it. Yeah, like I said, we'll just kind of be sticking to highway enforcement, obviously. I'll do call outs in the city and future episodes, but of course highway patrol is definitely my favorite thing to do with running radar. So this is going to be the main consensus of our goal, but I will not stay here for too long. I'll run radar here for a little bit, move to another location. That way it's not too boring, and maybe we can actually get some stuff going. But I do want to catch a speeder for our first stop of the day, and then after that I may enable traffic stops, and we may interact with maybe some high-speed pursuits, DUIs, whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower the radar. This is really a good spot, and we're capturing speeds from both ways. The way the script for the speed radar works, if I'm moving, I can catch speeds in front of me and behind me, but if I'm still like I am now, the radar only works for cars in front of you. The front facing rear is the only one that works. So this location is pretty good because I can sit kind of at an angle where I can get speeds from the left side, and I can also get speeds obviously here from the right as well. So what we're going to end up doing is probably drop this down to, let's see what the flow of traffic is. I kind of take 10 vehicles, see what their average is, just kind of in the basis of my head. Quick summary of that, and then I basically determine what the flow of traffic is, right? When you're doing highway enforcement and you're running radar, number one rule is obviously to see the flow of traffic. Most people are probably going to be going 5 or 10 over the speed limit. Cops aren't going to really trip about that, but 15 is where you'll probably get pulled over at, and I'm speaking from personal experience. So yeah, I would say flow of traffic for the most part seems to be between 50 and 60. I can say the speed limit is 60, so anybody going over 75 is a person I'll actually pull over and apprehend, because like I said, everybody pretty much is staying under 70 for sure, and then definitely under 75. Anybody going over 75 will definitely get pulled over. So we'll just be here for a little bit, and I do have a radar running. We got a 77 there on a black exemplar. Guys, hauling ass, holy shit. So we're gonna go ahead and catch up to him. I do have a police radar running in the background for my local city, so you guys may hear that traffic back there. I want to catch up to him, and this thing can float. All right, I want to catch up to this vehicle. Let's light him up right here. This is actually a pretty decent spot. You're good. You're good. Pull over whenever you want to, man. Alright, this is fine because nobody comes on these back roads up here, fortunately. So really good pullover spot. I may have to do this a little bit more often. So we're traffic stopped. I'm gonna go ahead and just run an ID check or a license plate check before we go ahead and step out with the driver to make sure he doesn't have any warrants. 86. Let's see. Bob, David, Patrick 9, or Patrick 740. Alright. See what comes back for this. Registered to a Jess Freeman. Insurance is valid. Registration is expired. So let's make sure everything matches up. Here's the inside of the interior of the vehicle. Looks pretty nice. Gotta say, for a 2014 Charger. Yeah, so this should be Jess Freeman. Insurance is clear. Registration is expired, and there's a passenger, so it's occupied 2 times. Go ahead and have a talk with the driver and see what their rush is. Appears to be Jess. Hello, Miss Freeman. Caught you doing 77 in the 60-mile-an-hour zone. You see your license, proof of insurance, as well as vehicle registration. All right. See a passenger. You got ID for me right quick? Okay, so Jess Freeman and Howard Jackson. All right, Ms. Freeman and Mr. Jackson, just hold tight. I'll be right back with both of you guys. Passenger should be fine, but since her registration is expired, I just want to make sure everything checks out. Obviously, nothing suspicious is going on. Usually when I run radar, I like to be in first person, so that's what we'll do here. And let's see, Jess Freeman. Just make sure she checks out accordingly. Really happy to be back in LSPDFR swinging things, man. It feels good to be playing this game again. License is valid, no active warrants, and I'm just gonna run a check on Howard Jackson to make sure he's all clear too. But yeah, it feels really good to be playing this game back again. So hopefully, you know, we'll have a good time, obviously, making these episodes, and of course, I will incorporate more scripts and mods as we progress on through our journeys. Okay, so both driver and passenger check out. Only thing with Jess is she was going 17 over, and I believe, from my understanding, once again, her just want to check again. Her insurance is clear, right? And then it's her registration that isn't up to date. I just want to verify that before I go ahead and decide what to do. I did not type that right. 740. All right. Yeah, so insurance, okay, is valid and registration is expired. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk with her and so you can do. All right, Miss Freeman, I'm going to issue you a fine for the speeding. You know, you got to go with the flow of traffic, obviously. Most cars are not going 17 miles over the speed limit, so we'll have to fine you for that. Just 10 plus. And then what else? I don't think there's anything else. I can't remember if registration is even okay. Insurance is on here, but registration, I believe, is not. Okay, expired registration. So you got to handle those things. You know, if you were just speeding, I may have just given you a warning on that. But speeding with no registration as well, it's 2 offenses. So I'm just gonna write you a ticket and summons for that. Be 4 points on your license as well. Make sure you get that stuff handled as far as your registration is concerned. Definitely got to stay up on that, and make sure you slow down your speeds. Obviously, shouldn't be going that fast on this highway. Anyways, we are out here, so make sure you are keeping tabs of all that stuff. And like I said, make sure you get your registration taken care of as soon as possible. That way, you're current and up to date. All right, Miss Freeman, enjoy your day. Slow down your speeds. All right, so we are clear with that. Just gonna pull up to the side. I don't know where this car is going anyways. You can go around me. Come on, man, you can go around me. You know, I'm just gonna go up here because I don't think traffic even goes up this far. It's probably going around the bend, right? Okay, cool. So William 927, we are code 4 at that traffic stop. We will be 10-8. There's also, I believe, a script for the police radio when you're actually giving information to dispatch and whatnot. So I'll get that in here soon as well. But one step at a time. One thing I've learned over my years of modding and playing this game is that you do not want to install 50 million scripts at once. You want to get a stable working version of the game with a couple of scripts, then install one, test that out, make sure it's stable, then another. You got to take proactive steps. Most YouTubers that have really good working folders, they didn't just install 50 mods at once. They usually took it one mod at a time, make sure they were stable, and then they built upon that. Obviously, we're going to turn in the gas station right here. So we got one traffic stop out of the way. Citation issued. Let's make sure nothing suspicious is going on up here. And there's the crash. All right, so we are back, and I said I wasn't gonna do any editing, but because the script crashed, I definitely decided just to edit that part out of there. But everything else for the remainder of this video should pretty much be set and clear. So we currently are not on call. As I said, I was just gonna check to make sure everything was good at this gas station, but I think things are cool for the time being. So we're going to get back to the highway here and attempt to continue to run some radar. And actually, before we, is that car coming off? Car's probably coming down this way, yeah. I'm gonna pull off to the side over here. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna set radar this way. I don't want to scratch up my charger, man. But yeah, we're gonna get radar set up. I'm gonna keep it where it's at. 75 seems to be good for this highway. Flow of traffic usually is 60, so I don't care. As long as nobody's going 75 plus, then they should be fine. Trying to think. Actually, I could run radar to the inside. I'm gonna wait for this ridiculously slow crawling vehicle to get past me. I'm gonna reverse my vehicle a little bit and then just line myself on the right side and whatnot. Yeah, I got a local scanner in the background, as I said. So we'll just kind of chill here. I'll stay out the way because cars are still gonna roll. I know we've all seen troopers or just cops running radar like this somewhere, man. It's like, I see the vehicle. You're not hiding, though. If somebody's not paying attention, yeah, you'll get them. But an actual aware motorist sees you, which is good, right? Which is good indeed. So yeah, we'll sit here for a little bit. If nothing special happens, there was a blip for that vehicle ahead, but I didn't notice anything. Sometimes they'll have blips on vehicles depending on if the driver is impaired or, you know, if they're driving erratically or whatever the case may be. But, you know, you also have to notice it at the same time. I didn't notice anything, so I want to make this realistic and not just chase after them just because there's a blip on my on the bottom left map radar. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's more vehicles coming this way than I thought, but not getting much traffic, so we're probably gonna get it moving here. After this truck goes, yeah, we'll get it moving. And actually, I guess I can put ourselves on callouts right now. Maybe dispatch can give us something interesting. We'll still be running radar for the time being, but we're probably gonna move on from the spot because we're not getting any really crazy traffic here. So I'll wait till this car goes, and then we'll get a move on. And this one. 73. I thought my limit was 75. I'm not going after that car. Okay. It reset itself to 70. It should have been 75. So we're not going after that person. That thing should reset here eventually. Yeah. Not going after that person. You see, like, that blip is there, but unless I notice him doing something, you know, you're not really supposed to interact with it. It just kind of gives you an indicator, hey, this person is, this vehicle potentially has an issue going on, but you have to, like I said, follow it yourself. So that motorcycle looks like it's going kind of fast. 75. Flying a little bit. I can catch up to him. He might be doing over 77 at this point. He is hauling ass, man. We're all on ass to catch up to him. He's got to be doing more than 77 at this point. No way. Let's see if we can clock him. No. No. Still 75? 75, 75. Man, he's doing a hot 75. It felt like it for the moment.
Attention all units.
Grand Theft Auto. Nah, we're not responding to that.
Palomino Freeway.
We're not responding to that. We'll let somebody else handle it. I don't know what the speeds are on this highway. We'll go ahead and just kind of pull over and see what's popping. We're only obviously going to get traffic for these lanes, which I believe are going. Don't have the. I thought the map had the north, south, east, west direction. Apparently not. So. Yeah, we can't determine that. But anyways, we'll stay here for a little bit. We are on call out, so if we get something interesting that's related to highway enforcement, then we'll obviously, you know, respond to that. But some call outs we're just not going to deal with unless we feel it's absolutely necessary to do so. So yeah, I'm excited, like I said, to get back into it. A couple more scripts plugins coming. I'll be messing around with car packs eventually. I don't want to change too much. I kind of just want to find a basis car back, stick with that for 7+ episodes, or at least 7 episodes, and then I'll move on to a new one. I just don't want to do too much at once. I'm telling you, I did it before, and then I end up having to restart all over because, you know, it ends up crashing my game and creating a whole bunch of unnecessary bugs that I don't need, you know. So I think taking things one step at a time is important.
Unit
Driver under the influence. Yeah, we're responding to that.
Report a DUI in
Possibly impaired driver.
Sonora
Check
Desert.
for impairing substances. All right. William 927. Show me a route. Will be code 2. Where is he at? Actually, we're gonna go ahead and go this way because I'm trying to see. Okay, he's going that way. Is he on the bridge? Hold on. Okay, yeah, he's going back that direction. Huh. I don't know if we're gonna be able to intercept. He's all the way up there and he's flying. So you know what? I'm gonna call air support because I don't want to lose this guy if I can. Can't even call him. I'll call 2 state patrol units. Okay.
Sonora Desert.
We need to get up there. So hopefully these vehicles need to stop. You hear my siren? Don't hit. Okay. You're just gonna no. You're just gonna drive right past me. So we need to get over here, and we need to get somewhere up there. So we're gonna take this a little off-road if we can. Watch out, little bunny rabbit. Watch out. Can we get up there? I don't know how far this will take us. Let's see. A little unrealistic right now. But, yeah. What is... Oh, my goodness. We just crashed into something. Okay. We're going to keep it pushing. Alright, so... Gosh, our front end is so smashed up. This first episode back. We're going to just fix that temporarily and, yeah. We'll keep it pushing. Because, man... Sometimes the call-outs are just all over the place, man. You know what I mean? And to get there, you would either have to go so far out of your way, and if you can't call air support, it's kind of a lost cause. You know what I mean? So I need to actually turn off my speed radar. Oof. Trying to do 2 things at once with the turning off the radar with the keyboard and driving. Now the state trooper running radar back there. Yeah, this guy's still. Is he on the off-ramp yet? Okay, we're gonna code to it right now. We should be getting closer, so we'll have to perform a routine traffic stop on him. I haven't done a field sobriety test for a possibly impaired driver in a while, so this is gonna be a newer experience for me, just for the simple fact that I haven't done it in a long time. It's gonna feel like something I haven't ever done. So yeah, we're still code 2, and where is this guy at? Is he getting off? Yeah, he's getting off. Alright. So yeah, we were able to get here. I mean, hey, I've seen cops do some crazy things. Depending on the vehicle they got, man, I mean, they'll go all over the roads if they can. Alright. So this is him. Oh, all over the road. My gosh. I need you. What's the mimic feature? This is not a good spot. Is it Q? I think it's... Is it shift Q or control? Okay, it's left control Q. There we go. Follow me. Over. Nope. Over this way. Over this way. Over this way. Over this way. There we go. That's a good spot. Alright. Alright, so this is the possibly impaired driver. We're going to go ahead and run an ID check on the plate. 43 Adam George Bob 179. Okay, this is registered to a Matt Miller. No insurance, but registration is valid. Okay, looks like it's occupied one time. We're going to step out and have a talk with the driver. And make sure everything's all over the road for sure, though. So, at least when we got up here. Hello, Mr. What's his name? I already forgot his name. Matt something. I was got a call about a possible drunk driver, and the report matches the vehicle description here that you are driving. So, I need to question if you've been drinking. Got nothing better to do? Of course not. Just got a report, man. Okay. Just need your ID. Okay, Mr. Matt Miller. Alright, Mr. Miller. Hold tight with me. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. Forgot his name that quick. I was thinking about something else I was going to do. Alright, so let's make sure, see what his deal is. So he has no insurance. Insurance isn't expired, right? Registration is valid. It's the opposite case of the first person we pulled over. So, alright, did that. Need his ID. I mean, was a little bit all over the road. License is valid, no active warrants. His insurance is not there. How fitting. Somebody who apparently may be impaired doesn't have insurance. Registration is up to date, but no insurance. So if he gets into an accident, whoever he gets into an accident with, they will be the one that will have to deal with it, essentially, because he doesn't have insurance. So yeah, I'm trying to think, what are we gonna do here? I need to actually see. Hold up, let me get back in my vehicles. I want to see what the field sobriety test is. The breathalyzer is okay. Got it. All right. Just want to make sure I had the right controls for it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and perform a breathalyzer on him to see if he was indeed drinking, and then we'll decide what to do from there. Excuse me. All right, Mr. Miller. I'm gonna perform a breathalyzer on you right quick. Like I said, we did get reports of that, and I need to confirm that you have not been drinking. So I will need you to cooperate with me here, and let's verify whether or not you got something going on that shouldn't be going on. Blow as hard as you can. Blow, 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 blow. All right. Alcohol reading is 0 across the board. All right. Mr. Miller, I'm not sure, maybe if you're just tired, lack of sleep. I know that can happen to people sometimes, where it appears you may be, under maybe under the influence of something. But if it's just a lack of sleep, I hope you get home as soon as possible. I would highly recommend you get home. Definitely can't have you out here swerving and driving to the point where people think you're impaired or drunk. You become not only a danger to yourself, but a danger to the other motorists on the road. So make sure you get yourself home as soon as possible. If you need to pull over for a second, it's broad daylight. You can, pull into a parking lot, a gas station, or wherever. It won't be considered loitering, and obviously just, take yourself even a little quick power nap to get yourself rejuvenated, depending on how far home you need to get. It's more important for you to obviously be safe and take that approach as opposed to driving for another hour, depending on where you're trying to get to, and then, like I said, being all over the road. Your registration is valid, but your insurance is expired, so you need to get that handled ASAP. I'm not going to give you a ticket for that. I'm just going to issue you a warning. So make sure you get your insurance handled as soon as possible. Now, if you were drinking and driving, the situation would be a lot different. But you blew complete zeros, so you're not impaired, but you may be, like I said, tired. So, like I said, if you need to take a power nap, get somewhere, take a power nap, and then get yourself home as soon as possible and get some rest. You're not doing any justice to yourself or anybody else out here on this road if you're falling asleep at the wheel. So just issue a warning for the insurance and the driving. Like I said, take care of that. Be smart. Think about others out here, and hopefully have a good day, man. Jesus. We're just going to let that go. It's just GTA AI, man. It's GTA AI. Is he still all over the road? Okay. Wow, he actually listened to me. He's pulling into the parking lot. What do you know? I'm role-playing that he really did pull into the parking lot. What are the odds of that? The love of GTA 5 and LSPDFR, man. Gotta love it. We are all the way down here in Los Santos. I wasn't really trying to come all the way down here, and we're not going to stay here. We're going back on the highway, and we're going back to where we initially started today's episode. Who is that blip on? I have no idea. Anyways, 19278, show me code 4 back 10-8. And yeah, we're going to get ourselves back to the highway here. And we'll continue patrol. He really did listen to me. He pulled into a parking lot, and he's chilling. I like that. Can I get up to the highway this way? I don't know. Traffic signals in this game are so clunky, man. This is red, but that's green. Like, what is that for? It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. I think we can get back to the highway this way. I'm pretty sure we can. Can I make a right here, or is it? I don't remember if it's here. No, I think it's at the next one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at the next one. So yeah, we'll get back to the highway, and we're not on call outs right now, I don't think. Are we on call outs? Yeah, we are. We're off call outs temporarily because I don't want to get call outs about something here. Though Highway Patrol does have a pretty large jurisdiction depending on, you know, which area and zone that they're covering. But I still want to stay exclusive to the highways for today's episode. So, what is that? Oh, man, we got a state trooper in pursuit. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, fuck it. We are going to follow this trooper. We are in pursuit. And there's another trooper. Holy cow. It's going down, man. We got a trooper here in a pursuit. We're going to assist code 3. And we are flying right now. So much for trying to stick to the freaking highways, man. My goodness. He is flooring it. He is in hot pursuit of somebody. Is it this vehicle? I have no idea. Okay. I can't identify who he's chasing. Maybe it's that gray vehicle in front of him. It appears to be that vehicle, but I cannot exactly see. Oh, watch out, people. Crazy GTA AI on the road. I have no idea who he was chasing. No idea. There's a flat tire. What are you doing? My goodness. This trooper is all over the road. He's going to try to assist him, but he is, yeah. He is all over the road. No idea who he was chasing. He was trying to catch up. That other trooper did respond. But, yeah. No idea who he was after at all. And he's just probably going to be driving in circles. The tire is down. I don't know how he lost the tire. But, yeah, we have no idea who he was chasing. So, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves back to where we were going. We were going to assist with that, depending on where that was going to take him. But, yeah, his vehicle is toasted and... My gosh, learn how to drive, man. Go back to the freaking academy. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, we're going to get back to the highway. It's going to get through here. Look at my car. Look at my freaking car because of the damn AI. It's one thing if I crash and mess up my car, but the AI, man, that's annoying. That is annoying. AI. Okay, we're just going to get back to the highway. That's the initial goal. That was the goal. And, I sound like I hear another siren for sure. Alright. We are just going to, park it right here. I'm going to see if I can actually fix my damn vehicle. That damn trooper messed it up. Like, learn how to drive, my guy. Alright. Car can be a little dirty, but it should not be completely messed up unless we legitimately get into a huge crash, and you know, in 1050 or whatever. I might use the Crown Vics. I don't know. I'm sure I will, but not right now. But yeah, I gotta admit, man, these still look really nice in the game. Let's get back to the highway, though. Let's get back to... Really? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm going to let it go for today. I was gonna say he ran a red light, but no, light was green. Get back to the highway, man. That is our goal. And we're going to continue to run radar for today. Not a chaotic start, but that moment in itself was pretty wild. I really kind of wanted to catch up to that pursuit and see exactly who they were after. And then we would have had that other trooper also involved in it. But, man, the main lead trooper cannot drive for shit. He cannot drive for shit whatsoever. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get back on the highway, and let's see what else we can run as far as traffic and radar is concerned. Highway enforcement for today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the episode. Like I said, this one's gonna be no edits except for when I had to reload the plugins. That should have been the only thing that's edited. Other than that, you are getting this video 100% raw. Let me know in the comment section below as well if you want me to do edited episodes or keep them unedited. That way it feels kind of like you guys are really watching me play in real time and it's not, you know, too scripted. Sometimes when I feel like I watch certain YouTubers do LSPDFR, I do personally like the unedited versions because it feels like you're watching a real experience and, you know, it's not just cut and dry, just like all, you know, good stuff. Granted, sometimes people just want to see the best stuff, but realistically when it comes to police work and in general, I mean, you know, not everything is always just crazy call outs one after another, you know what I mean? I want to get further up the highway. I could run traffic down here, but I'll do that when I'm probably... when I get a sheriff's pack car pack into this game. When I'm the sheriff, I'll probably stay in between the highway and downtown Los Santos. But since we're strictly highway patrol, I really want to stay on the highways and not really be anywhere near the city. We'll go up a little further because this is still nowhere near where we were. But as long as we're pretty far away from the city, hopefully we won't get any major call-outs pertaining to that. You know what? That would have actually been a pretty good spot, because if we get a call-out, we can kind of bounce around to each location pretty quickly from there. But yeah, because I think we were initially down there, so we're pretty much in the area I want to be in. We're pretty much in the area that I want to be in, so we're just gonna wait till we can get off and get into a decent spot to run radar. All right, gotta admit, man, the local dispatcher from my from one of my local departments, she sounds nice. She sounds nice, and we got some hotties in the area. So I'm trying to think. We'll run radar. You see, if I'm here, I could kind of go back and forth switching sides, but I really kind of just want to stick to running radar on one side. So what I'm actually probably going to do, since traffic is coming from both sides, I'm just going to run radar this way. That way we get traffic across these 4 lanes, these 2 right here, and then the other 2 on the other side of the median. So that's what we're going to do. Speed limit should still be set to 75. Let me verify that. Okay, yeah, speed limit should still be 75. So that is what we are going to look for. We're not on call outs right now. I just want to run a little bit of radar. Nothing happens in the next, I don't know, 30, 60 seconds. We'll enable call outs again and see if we can respond to something maybe going more closer that way up towards Sandy Shores. We'll see. So yeah, we're just running radar this way. If I notice traffic is going much faster behind me, I'll switch. But for the most part, I mean, we got 4 lanes of traffic going this way, so you don't really need to worry about anything behind us unless, you know, somebody's obviously doing crazy numbers like 100 or driving just absolutely erratically, which we can notice. There are street racer scripts enabled in here, so you will see sometimes 2 or 3 cars driving absolutely erratically, so we'll have to be on the lookout for that as well. And that actually happened before I started recording. I was just kind of testing stuff, but I wasn't obviously going to pursue it because I wanted to start the episode officially. So who knows? Flow of traffic seems to be going good. Nobody is going over, which is exactly what you like to see. Everybody's driving responsibly. Go with the flow of traffic. Obviously, don't drive too slow to impede traffic, and then don't be doing ridiculous numbers, 90 and 100 plus. All it takes is one bad, you know, loss of concentration or just a turn or whatever the case may be, lose control of your vehicle. You know what I mean? So, and we're getting nothing right now. Speed seemed to be pretty good. I don't think anybody's even gone over 70 since we've been down here. 77. Well, spoke too soon. Spoke too damn soon, didn't I? Okay, I know who we're stopping. He is flying. Holy shit. Yeah, he is flying. Alright. Yep. I'm gonna need you to actually he's at a good spot. It's right over here. That's good. That is perfect. Alright, 1927 traffic stop. And let's see what we got here. And these people should be able to go right besides me. Alright. 77 and a 60. Let's get an ID check or a plate check first. 64 Lima J. That's 944. Josh Fat, license, registration and insurance are both valid. That's what I like to see. Green, green. Makes my job a lot easier. Alright, so we're going to step out and have a talk with the driver. See how things are looking. Alright. It's Jeff Fat or Josh Fat? Hello, caught you doing 77 and a 60. Can I see your identification? Proof of insurance as well as registration for the vehicle. Alright, Josh Fat. By the way, my name is Officer William with Ohio Highway Patrol. Sit tight with me. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm role-playing today as Officer William. The Ohio Highway Patrol. We're going to pretend that this desert is, this desert exists in Los Santos. Or it exists in Ohio, I should say. Oh, man. No. What are you doing? I didn't say you could pull off. Mr. Fat. Mr. Fat. Oh, my gosh. What on earth? Mr. Fat, what are you doing? What on earth are you doing? Mr. Fat, I'm gonna need you to what is going on? Oh my goodness. Mr. Fat took off. What is he doing? Why are you running? Why are you running, Mr. Fat? Why are you running? Oh my gosh. Give me 2 state patrol units.
Attention all units.
Don't know why he's running.
I
do not know why. Alright. Now get our taser out. It's probably going to tase this fool. Mr. Fat, stop running, Ohio State Patrol. Stop running. Don't hit me. Stop. Hands, 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 hands. Don't run again, man. Hands. On the ground right now. On the ground. On the ground. Hands out in front of you. Do not move. You hear me? Do not move. Man, what are you running for, dude? All I was going to do is just check, make sure everything was good. As far as your ID is concerned, I was probably going to issue a citation for the speed, but that was it. You take off, I tell you to stop several times. You ignore my verbal commands to stop. Fortunately, you didn't get tasered. That's what was going to happen next, but no reason for you to be running, man. Follow me back to my vehicle now. I have no idea what he was running for at all. His registration was valid. Insurance is valid. No idea why the hell he was running. Had no reason to. But yeah, kind of crazy. And who is this guy? My goodness, these people are on. Well, it's damn near Sandy Shores in Blaine County. These people are on some shit. Mr. Fat down here. Yeah, I have no idea what he was running for. Not even arrested right now. He's just being detained. I want to see why the hell he was running. Didn't even get a chance to run his ID. Alright, Mr. Fat, come over here for a second. Just so we're out of harm's way. Alright, I'm going to need you to sit on the ground. There we go. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm going to move this vehicle. Move this vehicle out of the way. These people would freaking slow down, man, so I can do what I need to do. My gosh. Just getting this vehicle out of the way for the time being. I don't think I have the tow truck script in here, so that's about as best as I can do. And I'm going to move my vehicle back there so I can do what I need to do and not have to worry about getting ran over by these crazy ass AI drivers. Alright. Is Jeff Fat, right? I believe that is his name. Let me verify that. I think that's his name, right? Briefing. Dialogue. No, that's not it. Yeah, Josh Fat, excuse me. Alright. So I'm going to run an ID check on Josh Fat to make sure nothing. He has no warrants out. Watch, he has a warrant out for his arrest and that's why he ran. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? No warrants. Alright. License is valid. All that good stuff. Cool. Don't know why he ran. That's still pretty suspicious and weird. Alright, so we're going to talk to him. Alright, Mr. Fat. So, like I said, you were being detained. You weren't under arrest, but you took off. You didn't even give me a chance to finish the traffic stop and even run your ID. That was a little suspicious. You have no warrant, so no idea why you ran today, but we're gonna go ahead and let you go, man. We'll issue a citation though for the speeding because you were doing 17 over. So I need to check to make sure I have that here. I don't know if it's here. Speed. Don't know if I can do that. Let me see. Don't want my taser out. Can I set him up or no? Or is that it? Trying to see if I can set him up. It's like I can't. I don't want my taser out. I'm not trying to shoot the guy. He's down on the ground. I don't want to arrest him. Okay, make him stand up and follow me. Okay, gonna release you, Mr. Fat. Like I said, I don't know what your deal was or why you ran, but you know, next time a trooper stops you, man, don't take off. It's literally the last thing you need to do. All right, literally the last thing. Have a good day, man. So I don't think I can actually issue him the ticket I initially wanted to issue him. I don't see it in here. Looking at my controls, unless it's something I'm just kind of I left out. But yeah, I don't see it. It's probably something I actually need to relook up. Like I said, it's the first major episode with all the new scripts and stuff enabled. So I'm still getting the kinks worked out and just kind of like getting back into the swinging things. But nonetheless, it's been a pretty decent patrol here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on call outs. We're actually going to go up to the median. Okay, now he's walking in the freaking middle of the highway. You see, now that's... When I say you're free to go, I don't mean walk in the middle of the highway and try to get yourself killed. Did somebody run him over? Or he despawned. I hope he despawned. That would be much better. Okay, appeared he despawned. Good. Alright. So we're just going to go ahead and... yeah, just post up right here. And let's actually put ourselves on callouts, and this will probably be wrapping up patrol. It's actually 5:13 a.m. here, currently in real time when I'm recording this. I was in the mood to record this episode, so late night is always the best time as well. I'm not distracted. Everybody's literally asleep, so I'm not getting calls, texts, whatever. So this is probably when I always be recording my stuff. So I feel like he was probably going. I don't know. He could have been going over. Actually, what we're gonna do here, so I can maybe get traffic from both sides. So you gotta, the way this script is, you kind of got to be at an angle. If I sit here, I can pretty much get traffic, I think, from both directions, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I can if I do it correctly. Let's see, can we get traffic on the left side? Nah, we're not getting nothing. Yeah, we kind of are. Okay, I think this is a good spot. Sometimes if you can park your vehicle in the median at the right spot, you can get traffic from both sides, and I think I got that set up right now. So yes, sir. 2014 Dodge Charger. I still like these things, man. I still do. 77. Well, we're back at it. Speed radar off. Let's catch up to this vehicle. We are back at it. It's been a busy day for Highway Patrol, hasn't it? Okay, let's catch up to this guy. He is flooring it. Holy sheesh, man. Talk about hauling ass. Hauling ass. Trying to catch up to this guy who was absolutely flooring it. There we go. Mimic me. No? Pull over. Mimic me. There we go. We're good. Alright. William 927 traffic stop. So it looks like a black two-door coupe occupied 2 times. Yeah, it is occupied 2 times. Alright, let's run a license plate check before we get to the vehicle. 02 Zulu Tango 639. I feel like I missed something in there. Hold on. 02 639. Alright. Valid, and a what name is that? FFGF Mendoza? What the oh my gosh. What is that name? That is definitely 3 F's and a G for the first name. That is crazy. Alright, let's stop and step out and have a talk with the driver here. Okay. I like to do that to make sure nobody's flying up behind me, because it's happened. Oh, it's taking off.
We have a
Taking off.
315 arrest in Grande Sonora Desert.
Let's get patrol units. Got a 1080 in progress. Taking off already. Ooh, got her stopped quick, or is she still going? No, this is the... Wait, is this the vehicle? Nope, there's the vehicle. Holy crap, that was a quick response. Why are there like 6 troopers here already? Okay, they got her stopped. I need to go ahead and take lead pursuit. Yeah, they got her stopped. Pit. Get her. Damn, almost had her. Almost had her. So we are in pursuit. The black two-door. Got her doing a 17 over. Now, registration insurance is valid, and then she just decided to take off. The AI units are going to stay behind me because they're on safe tactics, so I will be lead pursuit. And this is dangerous speeds coming around this bend. Oh man, I'll damn near hit that vehicle. Watch! I said safe pursuits. Oh my gosh. I thought they were on safe. That person is dead. Oh my gosh. That person is dead. Dead. My gosh. Freaking ridiculous. You guys gotta move, man. Freaking ridiculous. Holy cow. I cannot believe that just happened. I don't even think we're in the pursuit anymore, but we're gonna catch up. I just said they were on safe tactics. Apparently not. They're supposed to be on passive already. You gotta admit, man, these Ohio State Highway Patrol vehicles look awesome with all blue LEDs. And there's a state trooper right there chilling. My gosh. Absolute chaos with the freaking AI, man. I swear. They do more harm than good. They really... Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. You guys are honestly a piece of work. And they're still chasing that vehicle too. They're still chasing her. That's why I'm staying in pursuit. We're just going to pretend all the ridiculous crashes and whatnot have not happened. They're still in pursuit. We got like 6 vehicles in the pursuit, man. And my lights are completely dead. My lights, okay, I was going to say, well, my rear lights are shot. I see my headlights still work. My gosh, man. That is crazy, man. That's the only thing about the damn AI. And I have the script in there. I don't know if I needed to activate even less aggressive pursuit tactics, but I thought it was already default. Like I said, we're getting the kinks out worked. I feel like things have worked out good in this episode, and then they've turned chaotic like that. I mean, they at least killed 2 people just with their crazy driving alone. Where is the driver? Are we catching up to her yet? Is that the vehicle? Alright guys, so we are back. We're going to finish this patrol. We are running radar here once again. Yeah. This is like part 2 of the same episode. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to upload at least 2 or 3 episodes a week. And they're probably going to be a little bit longer, obviously. Some other YouTubers that upload almost every day, for the most part, their episodes are shorter. So my episodes will be longer, hence why I'll be doing 2 or 3 a week. Currently I still have my radar set for 75 here, but it's a lot of traffic, so no idea if we're even going to get any speeders with all this congested traffic, but you never know. So we'll sit here for a little bit. Nothing else happens. We'll probably move down the highway from here northbound, and continue to see if we can get anybody, maybe even going over 80. We'll do some moving traffic. So like I said, the good thing about this radar, depending on how you sit, you can get traffic from both lanes. Depending on how the highway is kind of curved and whatnot as well. So the way I'm sitting, I'm getting traffic obviously going southbound in those lanes, and the traffic going northbound on these lanes, which is really cool. So yeah, we're going to get moving here pretty soon. Traffic's pretty congested. We'll go ahead and set our speed threshold here up to 80 miles an hour, and we'll kind of just drive northbound and see if we can get any speeders from there. But yeah, traffic is flowing well today. That's exactly what we want to see. I mean, we don't want to have to stop anybody. We would like for everybody to drive the speed limit and drive responsibly, but of course that's not always the case. So yeah, I want to get moving here. Not yet. A little dangerous. Alright, we can get moving here now. We got it set to 80 miles an hour because sometimes when they're driving on these lanes, they'll definitely probably go over 70. Actually, we're going to go ahead and post up right here. Traffic's a little less congested. We might be able to get something. Let's see. We might. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, traffic's flowing pretty well here. So we are okay for the time being. Probably gonna move out after this car. It's a couple. Wait till we got clear space. Alright, after this black car and truck we can move. There we go. So yeah, it's been a pretty good episode. I've had fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as well. And the next episode I'll be using the Ford utility. That's what we'll be doing. And yeah, we'll just kind of proceed onward with the rest of the vehicles of this pack. And then eventually I'll be integrating legitimate packs, like say for instance if I use LAPD, I'll have LAPD units for the city, and obviously I'll have, you know, California Highway Patrol for the highways and stuff like that. And then the different sheriff's departments will also be representative of their districts as well. So we'll try to make that as about as realistic as we possibly can. But like I said, right now I'm just going to stick to just one car pack at a time. It's much more easier to do and to utilize. So we're actually going to pull over here and see what traffic is. Now this is a good highway right here. Obviously it's pretty thin, only 2 lanes on both sides, so we can easily get traffic going north and southbound. That car is actually doing 78, but I wonder if I can actually get anybody doing 80. I don't know if I can. I'm kind of curious though. Very curious if I could actually get somebody doing 80 here. I don't know. I usually seem to do 77 all the time if they're going to speed. It doesn't seem to be anything more than 77. But yeah. We could put ourselves on call outs here pretty soon because I think we'll be able to respond. We're in a good position where we can get off the highway anywhere we need to, as far as if we got to go somewhere a little different for a call out. So I still got it set to 80. Like I said, most of the time people aren't going to go over 80 unless they're street racing for the most part. So let's go ahead and put ourselves back on call outs and see if we can get anything. But yeah, nobody's speeding right now. It's good. That's what we want to see. Keep the threshold at 80 for the time being. But yeah, it's pretty clear down here. It's pretty clear. I do kind of want to get somebody going over 80 at some point though. The highest I think I've clocked somebody at is like 78. And then one time when I wasn't recording, I was just kind of playing around. I think I got somebody going like 85 or something, but that's about it. So yep. Things all good, man. That car looked like it was going a lot faster than 48. My goodness. Well, it was going a lot faster. I'm going to turn my vehicle like this way. Get traffic from southbound and northbound still. We are on callouts. What we're eventually going to do. Okay, we got vehicles, usual occupants wanted. Alright, we'll respond to that.
For the carjacking.
Y'all not going to stop? I hear the sirens fucking stop, man. My goodness. Alright, we're going to roll this code 2. So we got a possible carjacking here. And we'll have to get the rest of the details of the call out as soon as we get there. They're having me stay here? I guess they are. Yeah. Looks like they're flying. Turn off the radar right quick. But yeah. Possible carjacking. No idea how many occupants are inside, if it's just one, so making sure people know we're flying through, man. We are flying through. This car is flying. Thank goodness we were where we were at, because if we were anywhere else where we couldn't turn around immediately, I mean, it would take us forever to catch up. So for future reference, when I do speed traps, I'm gonna make sure I'm in an area where I can turn around if I have to go back opposite directions, you know. You get off the ramp or what? I think they're going, was it this way? No, it's not this way. I don't think so. Are they off the ramp? I think they are. Crap. I couldn't tell for sure. I could not tell for sure. It's the only thing about this this map. Sometimes it's a little clunky, but we'll go down here and we'll be able to bust the left and the right, get off the ramp over there. You hear my sirens and see my car. Let me through. My gosh, man. It amazes me. I see that happen. It just literally happened the other day. Cop, sirens, bright lights. People are still going. Like, are you really not paying attention to the point where you one, don't see the sirens or don't see the lights, but two, don't hear the sirens? Like, come on, man. Alright, so we're going to get over. There we go. Move over. Appreciate it. Alright, so this person, I think, is trying to evade us. They're driving at pretty high speeds, and we got a pretty high, pretty quick vehicle ourselves. So, okay, so we should be approaching them here. Oh my gosh. Jesus, people, move. Alright. Alright. So we are getting closer, and this is our vehicle right here.
Attention Unit 1.
Alright. Oops. Come on, go through the light. Go. That's not the vehicle I wanted to stop. This is the vehicle I wanted to stop right here. Yep. They got me traffic stopped on that vehicle and this one. Which one was I supposed to be? You know what? Maybe this is the vehicle. I thought that was the one, but maybe this is the vehicle I was actually supposed to be dealing with here. Okay, we'll get him stopped right here then. Follow me. Damn it. What is going on? Okay, we'll get him stopped as soon as we can get through this light. Why is this not working? Come on. Over. Don't hit the light. Don't hit the light. There we go. Now over. Over. Good. Alright. That's a good spot. I believe this is our vehicle. Let's make sure that's the case. Alright. Let's run a license check right quick. Let's see. 46 Echo Kilo 572. Alright. Registered to a Jack Stingham. Jack Stingham, excuse me. Insurance is valid. Registration has no registration at all. Interesting. Alright, I believe this is our vehicle that we had the bolo out for, so go ahead and approach the driver. I believe it's occupied just one time. So, whoa, getting out. Okay, let me make sure. Alright. On the ground, on the ground, on the ground. Didn't even give me a chance to stop him, but alright. This is the person we're looking for. He's already given himself up, so it's fine with me. Person was wanted, so you're not following a new pending court case, F9.
Dispatch.
Okay.
Code 4. No
Yep.
further units required.
That was the guy we were supposed to get. Alright, Mr. Stingham, I need you to come over here with me. I'm going to set you on the ground here. There we go. Alright, we'll call prisoner transport, and then we'll go to court and finish up this case here that we got. That's one of the features of this mod as well. So, let's see. Local transport unit 2.
We have an officer requiring assistance in...
Alright, that was pretty easy. That was pretty quick.
Respond code 2.
Thank goodness I did continue with this vehicle. I would have ended up wasting a traffic stop at the completely wrong vehicle, and this guy could have potentially gotten away. So that all worked out for us. Another state trooper will be taking this transport away. Appreciate it. And we'll go to court and do the rest of the details. I guess there wasn't really much. We just had to confirm that was him. Dispatch was able to give us confirmation on his name and details. So I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and look up his actual ID and information. Let's see. Off they go with him. Now let me see. Oops. I just want to do this first person. Alright. I think it was, what was his name? Jeff Stingham? No, that wasn't his name. Hold on. Make sure I got his name right. Briefing, dialogue. Jack Stingham. Okay. Jack Stingham. Am I spelling his name wrong? Huh. Apparently I'm spelling his name wrong. I swear I spelled it right. Jack spelled regularly. Stingum. Yeah, so he was looking at the notifications here. He was wanted. They didn't say wanted for what. That was our guy, so yeah. Every time I look him up, he's Stingum. He's not pulling up in the database. I don't know why. Let's see. Jack. Pretty sure abbreviations. That's his name right there. Okay. Now it's going to pull through. That's weird. Okay, yeah, his license was suspended. Technically he was wanted. Okay, but that's definitely him. Alright, so we will go ahead and proceed to court then. What do we have if I actually have to go downtown? Pending results, Jack Stingham. Jack Stingham hearing is for an armed carjacking. Offense took place on September 9th, 2018 at 11:20 p.m. Hearing date is September 12th, 10:20 a.m. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to like the nearest PD. I'm going to take ourselves off call outs. We'll go to the nearest PD so we can get this court case settled. And then that's where we will conclude today's episode. Where's the main... I think the main jail. Which police department is here? Yeah, we'll go to this one. I don't remember which one that is, but that's the one we're going to go to. So, we'll go there and then we'll get this court case handled. I've never actually done one in this game before, so this should be pretty fun and entertaining to say the least. But man, I think, like I said, this has been a pretty productive and entertaining episode, to say the least. Just got to go ahead and get this court case underway. And yeah, so he was wanted for armed carjacking, which it explained why he was fleeing and evading us the way he was, driving really erratically as far as his speed is concerned. Even once he got off the highway, he was still driving crazy through the streets. So it'd be good to get to see this case through. I mean, armed carjacking, that means he's, you know, he's jacking somebody out of their car, whether he's got a gun, knife, whatever, man. You know, that's a pretty serious offense. It's one thing just to try to throw somebody out of their car or whatever, but to actually point a gun at them or even a knife, I mean, that's intention to do some serious bodily harm to someone so you can take their vehicle. So we don't take that stuff lightly at all. So I'm glad we were able to apprehend him when we did. Now we're going to see this case through, and hopefully he's probably going to get the time he deserves for that offense. The light is green. You're not supposed to be walking, fool. Oh, man. So we should be pretty close to the PD. Pretty close. We're going to go around this car. A little tight. Of course, I wouldn't do that in reality, but, you know. I think the PD, where is it at? Alright. What on earth? What was that? Like somebody was switching tires or something, man. The thing I love about this map is it's so big and there's so many areas to do patrols, you know what I mean? So we can have plenty of things to do. Oh, this PD. Okay, yeah. This is the one I kind of figured I was coming to anyways. I just couldn't remember based off of the map location itself. So, yes, sir. I'll be stopping by to get this court case, I should say, handled. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get this case done. We have arrived. We have arrived.
Another beautiful day in America.
What's going on, ma'am, sir? All right. I don't even know if he's processed down here yet, but we'll still go ahead and do what we need to do. What's going on, boss? All right, let's make this happen. I have to select the case and then insert to make it take place immediately. Yep. Is it E? So you do this and then, that's that. How do you make it take place? Because I've never done this before, so I'm trying to figure out how you actually get it to take place. And press insert. Insert. Oh, duh. Alright. Court case you're following has been heard. Press F9. Alright. The case for Jack Stingham. I guess we look at the results now. Jack Stingham, born on October 21st, 1987, was wanted and arrested for an armed carjacking. He's sentenced to 173 months in prison. His offense took place, obviously, September 9th, like I said, 2018, 11:20 hearing was the same day, 11:27 p.m. So that is our first court case, and he has been convicted and sentenced to 173 months in prison. Holy crap. How many months is that? Yeah, how many years is that? So he's been sentenced to 14 years, almost 14 and a half years of prison time for that armed carjacking. So that is a good criminal and felon to get off the streets of Los Santos and San Andreas. Thank goodness we were able to, like I said, apprehend him. Imagine if I would have stopped the wrong vehicle. He could have gotten away. So that was our first court case. Put a guy away for basically 14 years for an armed carjacking. That is what you call a good deal. So guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode number 2 for the LSPDFR series of Ohio Highway State Patrol. I always get that backwards. Anyways, appreciate you guys' love and support on the series. Like I said, we'll continue with this department. We'll go back to the highway, a different part of the highway though. There's a lot of highway usage that we can go ahead and take advantage of. So I'll go to a different area, and like I said, I'll probably be using the Ford utility, which I believe is a 2015 if I'm not mistaken. I'll be using that for the next episode, and we'll see what other call outs and traffic enforcement we can get into. So yeah, appreciate you guys' love and support. You know the deal, yo. We'll be back with some more LSPDFR content very, very soon. DBZ Warrior, I am DBZ Warrior for those of you guys that came over there, but DBZ Warrior West Coast Gamers. Sign out to next time. We have a great and fantastic day. See ya and goodbye.